I'm Tracy E. Gilchrist, and this is Equal Entertainment. Abbott Elementary star Tyler James Williams is beginning Pride Month addressing what he calls the dangerous message sent by people speculating about his sexuality. The Golden Globe winner warns that the conversation may seem harmless and fun, but it may also be sending a dangerous message to those struggling with real issues. Williams does not identify as gay, but as an ally. In his Instagram story, he says in part, "Overanalyzing someone's behavior in an attempt to catch them directly contributes to the anxiety a lot of queer and queer questioning people feel when they fear living in their truth." The 30-year-old says it also reinforces the unrealistic archetype that straight men live under, that he says is limiting individual expression. Taylor Swift has a Pride Month message for fans. The singer told fans in Chicago that her shows are a safe space for queer people.
Tonight, I'm seeing so many incredible, just individuals who are living authentically and beautifully, and this is a safe space for you. This is a celebratory space for you.
The Grammy-winning singer also referred to her 2019 song, "You Need to Calm Down," which featured LGBTQ+ celebrities in the music video. Swift also spoke out against anti-LGBTQ+ laws being passed in the U.S. and emphasized the importance of voting. The Eras Tour is the reason why Taylor Swift is on another big list. Forbes is out with its richest women celebrities. Only Rihanna is worth more than Taylor. Rihanna is worth a staggering $1.4 billion. Taylor Swift has a net worth of $740 million, while Beyoncé is at $540 million. Madonna, Dolly Parton, Celine Dion, and Barbra Streisand also made the list, along with Oprah Winfrey and Judge Judy. Brad Pitt is not backing down from his legal fight against his ex-wife Angelina Jolie over a French winery they once owned together. In new legal documents obtained by CNN, the actor calls Jolie's sale of her stake of Chateau Miraval in 2021 vindictive after an adverse custody ruling. Pitt says the two agreed that neither would sell without the other's consent. Jolie claims there was never any such agreement. She says she sold her portion to have financial independence from Pitt. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is beating expectations at the box office, pulling in $120.5 million in its first weekend. The Marvel animated film more than tripled the debut of the Oscar award-winning 2018 animated original. The sequel was only expected to open to about $80 million. Now it's the second largest domestic opening of 2023. The movie is a cinematic and animated celebration of diversity. The main Spider-Man is Miles Morales, an Afro-Latino teen from Brooklyn, but there's also an Indian Spider-Man and a British punk rock Spider-Man living across the Spider-Verse. The fourth live-action Spider-Man movie is on hold because of the ongoing writer's strike. Tom Holland told Variety Thursday night that he's had some meetings about the next movie in the Marvel franchise. They say once the strike is settled, work will start on the film. Imagine taking a drag queen out of her element and then forcing her to cook, then turning it into a competition with no rules. That's Drag Me to Dinner, Hulu's newest reality competition. Out Magazine's Bernardo Sim talked with judge and executive producers Neil Patrick Harris and David Burtka about giving these queens a safe space to shine.
It was brought to David and my attention. A gentleman named Jay Peterson had this good idea and brought it to David and I to sort of co-produce as a couple. And we thought that was a really swell idea. We watched a little sizzle reel of just an idea, and we started laughing as soon as we were watching it. And just for me, the imagery of an amazing drag queen who is so polished and skilled and hilarious, having to slave over a steaming, boiling pot of water while dicing an onion seemed innately watchable. And so we said yes, and David was really responsible for acquiring all of the talent, and he has great relationships with them. I wanted to make sure that the tone and the sense of humor was respecting the drag viewing audience, that all these people are sharp, smart, funny, quick. They don't need to be told the rules over and over. In fact, let's just pretend like the rules don't really exist. So that was kind of our ethos. And and it's a sloppy, hot mess of a show, and I couldn't be more proud of it.
Yeah. David, I love the characters that you get to play on the show that just mess everything up that the queens are doing as they're scrambling to
What
get
are you
something
talking
done.
about? That was my aunt.
Sous
How
chef.
much fun was it to just come in and mess things up as these contestants are scrambling?
Well, a lot of these girls had no idea what was going on. Like, they didn't know who this person was, and it clicked, but it clicked after a while that, oh my gosh, okay, this is a bit. But it was so much fun. I mean, drinking a big bottle of ranch, not my favorite, but it was it was fun to get to, sort of play with them a lot.
And David's often, if I may, David's often playing David Burtka. He was an E! News correspondent for a hot minute. He has been, running the gamut as judges on these shows, but he's playing a version of David Burtka. So I was super stoked that David got to also within the show play a whole different character as sous chef. So that's some of my favorite moments are sous moments.
Yeah, you've both been huge fans of drag for many years. I remember the Wigstock documentary really showed your connection to drag. How do you feel about the current anti-drag narrative that conservatives are trying to push?
It's a complicated time for sure. And I think, if anything, I'm pleased that this show that we've been trying to make is coming out now at a time when it can be an example of positive, affirming humor that doesn't take itself too seriously. There's a lot of seriousness in the world, and all we can do is represent ourselves as individuals. And I think for David and I, what our fans have come to expect from us, and what is that they'll come with us on a journey, and that will represent things that are positive and that are fun, and that that's the example, that's the light that we want to show. If you have any questions about queens, watch Drag Me to Dinner, and you'll see that they are lovely, amazing, super open, bright lights.
Yeah.
We really wanted to produce a show because we wanted everyone to have a laugh. We wanted everyone to sit down for 45 minutes and just take a ride and have some side-splitting fun.
A kiki, a proper kiki.
Yeah, totally. So I'm glad everyone gets to see what we did, and also get to see these queens in a light that they don't normally get to be seen in. They get to show who they actually really are as performers. You get to see their personality shine through their whole show, which was really important for me and Neil.
Same.
Drag Me to Dinner is streaming now on Hulu. It's hosted by New York City legend Murray Hill and features drag superstar Bianca Del Rio and Hanifa Wood as judges. Episodes are streaming now on Hulu. The film industry is mourning the death of a legendary filmmaker. Jessie Maple Patton was a pioneering Black director and cinematographer. She was the first Black woman to write and produce a full-length film independently. She worked as a news camerawoman and published the book How to Become a Union Camerawoman. Her work significantly impacted Black women's access to entertainment and news. She sued major networks after being blacklisted. Her family released a statement saying, "Her films, books, and unapologetic push to highlight discrimination and injustices with the news and entertainment industries will remain with us." Jessie Maple Patton was 86 years old. The Advocate Channel, Equal Pride, and Out Magazine are joining with iHeartMedia and Procter & Gamble for one of the biggest Pride celebrations online. The Advocate Channel is the official streaming partner. Can't Cancel Pride is going into its 4th year. This year's host is Jojo Siwa, and we're excited to announce the full lineup of performers. We'll have Brandi Carlile, Adam Lambert, Big Frida, Ciara, Billy Porter, Haley Kiyoko, Kesha, and Kelsey Ballerini. During the event, Brandi Carlile will also receive the Elton John Impact Award. Can't Cancel Pride has raised over $11 million in donations for LGBTQ+ groups since 2020. You can watch Can't Cancel Pride right here on the advocatechannel.com, on the app, and any of our streaming channels. The Can't Cancel Pride event is June 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Thank you for watching Equal Entertainment. I'm Tracy E. Gilchrist. Don't forget to like and subscribe on YouTube and download the Advocate Channel app to stream us live.